There's one of them out there now.
Mr. Crosby, I'd like a little chat if I could, please. Just to get things straight. My number's on there, Mr. Crosby. Call me any time you like. No answer, but they're in there. You stick around here, I'll speak to the neighbours.
Oh, your dad's here now.
Thanks, Liz. Hi, son. I'm still here. I just had to nip out while the nurse changed your bed and that. Hey, I forgot to mention, you know, I've still been getting you shoot footy mags. And for Christmas, I thought, you know, for Christmas I could get you the new Liverpool kit, eh? You know how much it obsessed me to put money into Anfield, don't you? Still, if it helps.
Thanks, nurse.
Hiya.
Hiya. Hello, love.
Looks a bit better today, doesn't he?
Well, let's be realistic. The doctor said he's in a coma now.
Yeah, but people come out of comas, don't they?
He will. Won't you, love?
Dee.
Don't ask me not to leave these here, please. Just might make a difference. You get off now and I'll stop.
Well, I was hoping that, well, seems that we don't have much chance to talk with all this going on, that we could,
What is it?
well, we've got to sort out some kind of future, haven't we? I've asked Bev, well, for cooling things down.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Look, I've finished with her, but there's still this baby on the way.
So? My baby's lying there with a fractured skull. He's in a coma now.
He's my baby as well, you know.
He's my last baby. He'll always be my youngest. And I would have thought that while he's lying there so ill, you'd concentrate all your mental effort on him.
So what do I do about Bev, then?
It doesn't surprise me in the least that you want to dump her. But don't make out some account of me. I don't want to see a baby suffer. And you've got a responsibility to that unborn child.
What's he doing here?
I asked him.
Right. Well, I'll go and check how things are doing at the shop. I'll be back later.
Coming in, Father.
I must have read this 10, 20 times. See this bit? See where it says cause of death? I should read bloody stupid wife.
Don't say that, Lynn.
Why not? It's the truth, isn't it? I was the clever one who pushed him into driving that car. I put him behind the wheel.
Look, don't punish yourself. You know as well as I do. If you'd known how much he'd been drinking, you wouldn't have let him drive.
I suppose you told Ron about the drinking and driving.
No. But to be honest with you, when I saw the state of him yesterday, I wanted to. Nearly did.
I can understand why you want to. But I don't want people blaming Frank.
I just want to help Ron. I want to be with him. Now Dee Dee's back and with everything that's going on, he doesn't want me near.
It's understandable though, isn't it?
I suppose so. I just want to be there for him though. You know, for the bad times as well as the good.
You're best out of it, love.
It's no good for me though, is it? Or Ron. Or our baby. I just want to be with him. got an antenatal appointment soon.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Chrissy Rogers. Frank's. I'm Katie's mum.
Yourselves, please.
Here you are.
I believe the woman next door in the florist lives on that Brookside close.
Yeah, what about her?
I work for a local paper and I'm doing a story on a bit of a tragedy. I was hoping to speak to someone about it.
Bit of a tragedy. Hey, what way is that to describe what happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, I only want to ask a few questions.
Yeah, well, I'm not saving you. Go on, get out.
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. I was just asking this piece of crap to leave the shop.
Hey, I'm only trying to do my job.
Yeah, well, your job stinks, mate, all right, hey? You're only Prince Scandal anyway. Now go and get out. I mean it. Leave us alone. We got enough to cope with round here.
All right, Dad, just cool it, eh?
I said get out, didn't I?
Look, I think you better go, mate.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Get out, scum, and don't come back.
And what was all that about?
Journalists. Pain in the neck. My son's lying in the Aussie and he's asking for an interview. Bloody nerve.
Well, might have been you he was after.
How do you mean?
Well, I think he's looking for Bing's sister-in-law, you know, the one that the papers are all going on about.
What, you mean all that MP suicide business? An MP's wife living round here? Behave.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't say she was staying on the close. I don't know where she is. It's nothing to do with me, is it? I'm just saying, you know, what the press are like and that.
I'm sorry about this.
Oh, it's all right.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Look, you get off to your clinic appointment. I'll be fine.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Would you like a drink? Oh. When you're ready.
I'm glad you've come. For Katie's sake. She's taken it very badly.
Where is she?
Out. Walking.
Look, you don't mind if I wait, do you?
No, look, you can stay over if you like. Save you the travelling.
Oh, no, it's all right. I can book into a hotel or something.
No, please stay over. I'd like you to. There's all sorts of things to be sorted out. And I know Katie'd want you to.
Well, thanks. But I'll bunk in with Katie. I don't want to cause any bother.
Fine. Right. Drink?
Let me do it.
No. You make yourself at home.
Excuse me, love. Can I speak to Mr. or Mrs. Farnham, please?
I'm sorry, they're not in.
Oh, pity. I'm Des Short, freelance journalist.
Oh.
Are you related to the Farnhams?
No, I'm just looking after the place while they're away.
You wouldn't have a contact number for Clive Crosby's niece, would you?
Yeah, but
Luke, I'll tell the proper story. I won't even mention your name. What is your name, anyway?
Margaret Clements, but
So you do know where she is?
Is this man annoying you?
He wants to talk to Max and Patricia, Mr. Crosby.
Ah, Mr. David Crosby.
All right, Margaret, I'll handle this.
Hi, Des Short. I wondered if you could give me any indication as to the whereabouts of Penelope Crosby, wife of the late Clive Crosby MP?
I'm sorry, I'm not talking to any journalists. I know all about the gutter press, thank you. All this nonsense you print about so-called close friends.
Those weren't my articles, Mr. Crosby. I'm looking for a human story.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place.
So, Mrs. Crosby isn't here?
Do you mind taking your hands off this door, please? Or I'll call the police. I don't want anything to do with your filthy lies.
People are just interested in the truth. A man of his so-called dignity up to his eyes in gambling debts.
Gambler? My brother wasn't a gambler.
Are you sure about that? So all I want to hear is Mrs. Crosby say that herself.
She's not here.
The public have a right to know. And the sooner Penelope Crosby comes out here to speak to us, the sooner she can clear all this up. Well, that definitely confirms it. She's in that house, and it's written all over his face. Just a matter of time now.
Great. What exactly happened? I mean, well, did he suffer much?
I don't think so. The crash was just so quick. And he never regained consciousness. And I walked away without a scratch. I keep replaying the whole thing in my head over and over. I wake up every morning and expect it all to be okay. Do you know what? I wish I'd have died with him. We were supposed to be starting our new life together. Now, just me.
You mustn't say that. You've got your kids to think about. Frank wouldn't want you to feel this way.
I know.
Do you need any help with the funeral arrangements?
No. It's all sorted, thanks.
He's been buried in his dad's grave?
No, it'll be a cremation.
Well...
Yeah. I've never been over fond of graveyards.
Well, I think... Well, I know he would have wanted to be buried.
I just can't stand the thought of him going in a box into the ground. I know it sounds stupid, but the thought terrifies me.
Yeah, but it...
Look, I know I wasn't married to him for very long, but I want to make that decision.
Sorry.
Hi. Got a visitor. Oh.
It's all right, love. Your mum's here.
I'll go and get a bath. You two must have lots to talk about.
Keith's leaving it a bit late, isn't he? I wonder what he's going to cook. Whatever it is, these will help to disguise the smell.
I'm not so bothered about the smell, I just hope it's edible. These look nice. What's all this?
Oh, you'll never guess what's happened.
Please, tell me.
Me and me dad have fallen out again. I mean, it's getting beyond the joke.
What over?
Oh, you know what it's like. Once you leave home, it's never a good idea to go back. All right, Beth. What are you doing here?
I'm here with you and Mike.
Oh, nice one. A foursome?
No, just a group of friends having a meal. You know the one you were supposed to be cooking?
Ah, a bit of a problem there.
Here we go.
No, it's just that 'cause of this narc I had with me dad, I didn't have any time to get anything from the shops and, well, I'm a bit broke, like.
Oh, great. Well, looks like discount pizzas from your place, then.
Afraid so. Sorry.
And, I hope you don't think you're staying here tonight.
Me? No. I've already seen Mr. Crosby's curtains twitching as I came in. I'm just between places. I'll find somewhere to rest my head tonight. I'm not sure where, like, but...
Real bad argument, was it?
Yeah. Hey?
The argument between you and your dad.
Oh, that. Family stuff. The kind of stuff Becky left home for and Roseanne. All right, Mike. We'll have to phone the pizza parlour. What you fancy, girls?
Well, what happened to you cooking the stuff?
Oh, I reckon it chickened out.
I'll tell you later.
Hey, did you see that bloke hanging around out there?
Yeah, he's a reporter from the paper. He came round here giving me a hard time. He's after Patricia's auntie, you know, the one whose husband killed himself.
Yeah, well, he came round to our shop before. My dad got the wrong end of the stick and threw him out.
Is David Crosby's sister-in-law up here?
I don't know, she could be. Do you think she's hiding next door?
Well, I don't know. But if she is, you can bet the press will find her.
Oh, is he?
He's much the same. I didn't expect to see you here.
Where's Dee Dee?
She's gone for a cup of tea, Bev. I don't want to see her here, love.
Look, Ron, I had to see you.
Yeah, but she'll be back in a minute.
I need to be with you, Ron. I don't want this baby by myself. I went to the antenatal clinic today and well, things are going really well.
Bev, I'm not being funny, love, but some other time, eh?
Look, don't push me out, Ron. We've been through loads to get this far and I want to be there for you. I want to support you.
Bev.
Look, you said when we first started that we were beginning a whole new life together and we've had some good times, but I want to be able to share the bad times too. I can be as strong as Dee Dee. So don't push me out, Ron. Please.
Still here, eh?
Listen, mate. Let's start one for the clean slate, shall we?
Why? That fella in the shop's got his youngest kid in the Aussie and you're looking for a scoop.
Well, I want to know that. Where at?
What do you want, then?
All I want to do is talk to the woman in there.
Who? Mrs. Crosby?
Yeah, because I think she's in there. Is she?
Well, let's just say the tongues could be loosened with the right incentive.
I'm not one of the big Sundays, you know. So unless you got interesting pictures of the Prime Minister in artistic poses, dream on, pal.
Yeah, well, suit yourself.
All right, a £5.
Money first.
What do I get for it?
Well, good info on Mrs. Crosby. Now, where shall we start? Well, let's see then. She seems a decent sort of a woman, never has a bad word to say about anyone. She's a good florist.
Florist, what are you talking about?
Well, it's Mrs. Jean Crosby you want to know about, isn't it?
No, Penelope Crosby.
Now listen, you clear away from my property.
You keep your hands to yourself, you stupid old bugger.
Look, Bing, everything's all right.
So this is what you call loyalty to your customers, is it?
Look, I was telling him about Mrs. Crosby, that's all.
Yes, and that's a pretty treacherous admission to make. And you better clear off before I punch you on the nose.
No, Bing, I was telling him about your missus.
What?
Well, it was his wife you were going on about, wasn't it?
You know damn well who I was talking about.
Oh, sorry, we must have been talking at cross purposes. Mind you, you'd be used to that, wouldn't you? I mean, somebody tells you something, you distort it all.
Look, we know she's in there. So why don't you let us have a chat, we'll take a photo and be on our way. And I promise you, I'll keep the others off your back.
Will you just go? Thanks, Sinbad. You did your best.
Yeah, well, I hate them, the scum.
I mean, I just don't know how they got onto us, but I've got to protect.
Yeah, well, look, Bing, if there's anything I can do to help, you know.
Oh, listen to that racket. I've only got people coming in and out all hours of the day and night. I saw that Keith bloke going in with a bag earlier.
Yeah, well, look, Bing, try and cool it a little bit, eh? You don't want to end up like poor Frank Rogers, do you? Give yourself a dodgy ticker.
It's all going wrong.
What is?
Everything. My dad dying. Oh, Jeff just hangs around since he packed in football. No one's had the sack from work.
When?
The other day. He didn't want to worry you. So he's on the dome now as well. I mean, my dad could have helped. But he's not here.
I'm here, love.
Oh, yeah, but for how long? You got off and left us. You've got your own life now.
I know you'll never forgive me for leaving like that, but I had to do it.
You nearly cracked me dad up.
I don't think so, love. In fact, I think it might have cheered him up when I left him.
Oh, don't say that, Mum.
Whatever I say, remember, I'm your mum. And I love you. And I'll be sticking around to help get my kids sorted out.
Is that all it is, people dancing?
Well, that's what happens at raves, and we videoed them doing it.
I can't think anybody wanted to buy one.
Well, I'm glad they do. Selling these keeps the wolf from the door.
Look, I'm gonna go. I'm shattered.
What's wrong with the state of him?
Well, you'll have to wake him up. He can't stay here. Where's he gonna go? Well, back home, I suppose. Come on, dopey draws, wake up.
Come on, you big geek. He's flat out. That'd be all the earlies had. Listen, if he wakes up, just send him round to ours. He can kip on the floor.
I knew this would happen. I'm gonna have Mr. Crosby on my back about this. Took a bucket of water over him. Mike, if you go and see your Tony tomorrow...
Listen, can everyone stop going on about our Tony?
I was just gonna say, can you take my card from me?
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit wound up. Drop it into ours and I'll take it in, okay?
Come in. Hi. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Just sorting through a few of Frank's things. Put it off, I'll never do it.
Oh, I remember this one. Just after we were married, borrowed his Uncle Stan's car and got it stuck in the sands on Southport Beach. His Uncle Stan went mad.
I'll clear out some of this. Give it to charity.
Scotty dogs.
I organised a bit of a reunion of them for his stag night.
Did you?
It was over the moon.
He'd have loved to have done it for a living. Up there on stage, singing his heart out. That's how I met him. He used to dedicate the last number every night to me. I just wanted him to be happy. I did love him at the start, you know, Lynn. We weren't always fighting.
I know.
Oh, he just drifted away. Slowly at first, and then it had gone.
Yeah, I know.
You all right?
Yeah, thanks.
What are you doing?
Just sorting out some of your dad's stuff.
You're not throwing anything out, are you?
I thought a charity might be able to use them.
Are you going to let her do that, Mum?
You can't keep everything, love. It's for the best.
I'll keep it. It's me dad's, all of it.
Katie, love.
Please, I want it. I just wish he was here.
I'll drop you off at yours if you like. I don't really want Dee Dee seeing us together. It just complicates things.
Tomorrow, then.
Bev, got to get back here, haven't I? I've got to do a few hours in the shop, get down the old sailors, make sure our Jacqueline's all... Oh, Bev just called in to...
It's just on my way.
Hello, love. I'm back again. Don't leave on account of me.
Right, well, I'll get going. I'm just getting off now, Tony, mate. I'll see you later.
It's early days yet, and he's in good hands.
I don't want you grieving for my son, thank you. You don't have to pity me, but I pity you.
Dee.
Pity you stuck with him. Because that's what you are. Stuck with him because of that poor unborn child.
Dee, I don't think this is the time or the place.
Hold a hand, Ron.
Hey.
Hold a hand. That's what real couples do, don't they?
Now, don't be soft.
At least make it look like you're a real couple. You can't, can you?
Why are you doing this?
I'm giving you my blessing. Have I? I can cope with it.
Dee, not here, please.
I'm just making you see reality, love. He's stuck. He doesn't know which way to turn. I've come to terms with things. I just need him to be around, to be a dad for my baby, for my children. Other than that, you can have him. I don't want him as a husband. Not anymore.
Come on. Ron.
What are you saying? Hey, I don't want all this.
Oh, yes, you do. It's what you wanted all along.
But I can't do it this way.
Found yourself a bit of shame, have you? Keep waiting.
As if the situation isn't strained enough without the press hounding everybody. But David has had enough, and tomorrow he decides action is needed in Brookside.
Mr. Crosby. We just have a few words. Oh, Mr. Crosby. Is Penny in there?
David, there's someone in the garden.
Oh, blasted press. Where do they all come from? Now, look, this is private property. Now, clear off. This is ridiculous. I'm getting the police.
Guess who they've quoted here? Jane Summerfield. I've known her for years. Says Clive was a compulsive gambler.
You fallen out with her or something?
No. Clive and I visited Austria with her and Michael.
Oh, don't read all that rubbish, Penny.
I've got to. It seems to be the only way I'll get to know who's still on my side, if anyone.
Well, if you read enough of it, it'll corrupt you as well.
I want to know which loyal friends to cross off my Christmas card list.
Ah, hello. Look, I'd like to report some trespassers on my property.
Hey, thanks for letting us stay last night, Mog.
I didn't have much choice, really, did I?
I don't know what came over me. The one minute I was having a laugh, and the next thing, I must have dropped off.
Wasn't anything to do with those rave videos you and Mike make, was it?
Nice one.
Listen, Keith, can we just have a little chat about where you're going to stay tonight?
Oh, Mog, look at the time. I'm going to be late for college.
Keith.
Oh, look, I only want to leave me bags while I find somewhere else to stay. That's not much to ask a mate, is it?
Just for today, then.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Right. Goodbye. Please say they'll be along as soon as possible.
I don't know what you think they're going to be able to do. I'm public property as far as they're concerned. The man in the street deserves to know the truth.
The truth? That's a joke. Penny, what are you doing?
I'm having a drink.
I don't think that's the right path to go down, love.
I need a diversion.
Yes, but that's not the way. You mustn't give in to their lies.
Well, maybe it's not all lies.
Oh, how can you believe any of that rubbish?
Oh, I have to accept some of it. All right, they've blown up the stories to sell a few more copies. But the call girl stuff, I'll never accept that. Not Clive.
They're going to stay out there, you know, until they get what they're after.
It's me they want. A photo of the shamed wife of disgraced MP. They want a press conference so they can see me cry in public. That's what they're after.
Hey, Keith. All right. I was hoping to find you and your better half knocking about. Listen, I went down for this teeny rave. I was expecting Jimmy to be back from Spain, but there's no sign of him.
Hey, I'm no good at bouncing.
No, I just wanted to help out, that's all. Shift a few crates, sort out a few records.
Yeah, sounds.
And I'll sort you out with a few bob as well.
Even better.
All right. All right, look, yeah, you can fill your mate in, can't you? I'll see you later.
See you later. What? He wants me and you to help out at tonight's teeny rave.
Or cash in hand, like?
Yeah, would have told him to shove it otherwise.
Same here.
Gotta get off to college.
Hey, listen, I'm going in to see our Tony. Do you fancy coming in with us?
Good. I'm made up.
Well, can you come then? I mean, you don't have to. That's all right.
No, I've only got a lecture on cubism, so yeah, I'll come.
Oh, nice one. I'll do a bit of company.
I don't know that.
Isn't it terrible?
Yeah. You'd think they'd leave him in peace, wouldn't you?
It's to do with all that stuff in the papers.
Never you mind, young lady. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Thanks. I'm up to my eyes in arrangements for the funeral. I know you've been through it recently, so you'll understand.
Can you leave us a minute? Look, if there's anything I can do to help.
Oh, I've no doubt I'll get through it. I just keep having this thought of me standing there at the funeral, not knowing where I fit in. Frank's ex-wife has come over, so she's going to be comforting her kids. I'm just worried I'm going to feel an outsider at my own husband's funeral.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be like that.
Right.
Yeah? Well, I'll see you. Gotta go. Things to do. Bye.
Bye. Oh, poor woman. She doesn't really know what day it is.
Hiya.
All right, so you bunking off school?
No, it's training day.
What do you think of that lot?
They're after David Crosby's sister-in-law. Do you think she's in there?
Well, after all that stuff that's been written in the papers, I hope they never find her.
What was Mrs. Rogers talking about, Mum?
Oh, just a bit of adult chat, love.
I feel dead sorry for Katie. I saw her crying the other day. I know how she feels.
Well, it's still early days for her, poor thing. She'll be feeling terrible, but she will get better.
I still think about my dad all the time. I wish we could go and see his grave a bit more.
Well, when we get the time, love.
Can we go today? Oh, please, Mum. I can't bear to think of him not being visited by anyone.
It's just so out of the way.
Please.
Maybe at the weekend.
Couldn't we go today, while I'm off?
Oh. All right.
Oh, thanks, Mum.
Would you come along with us?
Why?
I'd just like you there. I don't fancy it on my own with her.
I suppose you've got to play the game with her, haven't you? Stop her from asking awkward questions.
I hate this. The last thing I needed was to go back and visit the grave of a man I don't even know.
Hey, have you seen the latest? It says that this Crosby fella didn't half gamble. No wonder they're on the hunt for his missus.
Says he lost thousands.
And he must have been back in the England footy team.
Pardon me for interrupting your juicy gossip, but I want to make some arrangements for after the funeral.
Meaning what?
Well, I'll be leaving quite soon after, so if you and Katie want to get some stuff together, we can get off.
Come and live with you.
Well, that's the plan.
It might be your plan, Mum, but I'm staying here.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, I can squeeze you in.
Mum, I'm through with football now. I want to make a new start, and I can do that here. And I want to get back in with my mates.
Well, they can stay here for as long as they want.
I'm getting a flat, Tar. I need my own space.
Well, you'll be coming, won't you, love?
Put me dancing.
Well, you could transfer to a college by me.
She has settled into this one.
Well, yeah, I know, but it might be better if she was nearer to me.
She doesn't want to go.
Look, can you stop discussing me like I'm not here? I don't want to move anywhere, and I don't really care whether I never dance another step. I want to stay here. This is my dad's home. Hiya.
Hiya, how's things?
Great. Well, not really.
I was wondering if you wanted to come out later on.
I don't think so.
Ah, right, I don't want to press you into it.
Mind you, it'd probably be better if I did get out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Good. I'll phone you when I finish work. And you can tell me why you've got all these men hanging around your door.
Oh, must be me good looks.
Well, they've got good taste, haven't they? I'll ring you later then. All right.
See ya.
Will you please stop pushing, please? Will you please stop pushing? Do you mind? Yes. Please be quiet and I'll make a statement. Right. On behalf of Penelope Crosby, widow of Clive Crosby, MP... Do you mind? Sorry. Thank you. She is not available for any personal statements and wishes to be left in peace while she grieves the death of her husband, Clive. End of statement. Thank
That's
you.
all, Mr. Crosby.
That is all I have to say. Thank you very much.
Mr. Crosby!
I feel awful being here. That man, whoever he is.
Well, put it to the back of your mind.
I can't. I have nightmares about it. Wake up sweating and then lay awake worrying about his family.
Mandy, you are his family.
I mean his real one. I could be expecting him, hoping he'll walk back into their lives one day.
Well, it's too late for all that. Just put it to the back of your mind. Look, that headstone says who's buried there, and that's what everyone, from the police to your Rachel, believes. You've just got to work a little bit harder to believe it yourself, that's all.
We'll just be a short while.
A few more minutes. Doctor's doing his rounds.
Did he say how he was?
There's no change.
Who's visiting tonight?
I'll be the same as usual. Our Jackie will be in with me mum, and my dad will be in later. Mum said the other one was in here with him yesterday.
Bev?
Yeah.
I had a feeling that all of this might have got your mum and dad back together again.
I don't think my mum wants the hassle.
So how long's Bev got before she drops the baby?
Months, weeks. Who cares? I mean, the weird thing is, maybe I should care. It still might be mine.
I wouldn't rake all that up again.
No, but I can't help thinking about it. I mean, my dad, he's just convinced that it's his.
Well, look, maybe that's for the best. You wouldn't want a kid hanging around your neck.
What a family, eh? It's chaotic. I mean, my mum and dad on different planets. And our Tony's lying in there fighting to stay on this one.
All right, bud.
No, I'm not all right. You should see the state of him lying in there. I can't handle it.
Mr. Dixon.
Yeah, we can go in now.
I'm not going anywhere near the place, not till this is sorted.
Mike, you can't close your mind to it.
Just watch me. I can't bear to look at me brother while he's like that. So I'm not going to.
you know?
No, my treat. You can pay me back at that expensive restaurant.
Hey, you'll be lucky to get a hamburger the grand time on.
Yeah, lights keep you skinned, don't they? Suffer for your art, eh?
You sound like my drama teacher. She's always saying things like that.
Hiya. All right.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
Yeah, I know quite a few people in here. You gotta eat that without licking your lips.
Oh, no, I'll never do it.
That's right.
What happens if I lick my lips?
You have to drink your coffee with a teaspoon.
Easy.
Spoon upside down.
Oh, is he still here? Yeah, he'll have to go tonight, though. If Mr. Crosby comes round again, he's going to go up the wall.
I was wondering if he'll come to the Tina Rave thing at Luluth.
We're a bit old for that, aren't we?
No, it's for our Rachel. She's going and Mum wants me to go and keep an eye on her as if they haven't got enough to do.
You getting changed?
No, I was just going to go like this.
Yeah, don't suppose there'll be anyone our age there, will there?
Your mum, mad you are.
Me?
All right, Beth.
Hiya. We're off to the Tina Rave at Luluth tonight.
Bit old, aren't you?
Never mind that. What about this stuff?
Hey, me and Mike are sort of helping to run it tonight so we can get you in. Save you a few bob.
Yeah, thanks. But, Keith, what about your bags?
Don't worry about it, Mark. I'll sort it.
This is the last time, Keith.
Yeah, fine. See you. See you later. Bye. Yeah. Greg, the big fella. He plays guitar and is a good singer.
Oh, we have to sing in dance college and get voice coaching so we can round the bars.
Look, should we go with them?
Go away?
I usually end up in someone's digs, mostly mine. Greg will get his guitar out and we'll do a bit of singing.
What is it, all that finger in the ear folk music stuff?
Nah, he can play anything. As long as the words are good, he'll do it.
What do you mean?
Why don't you come along and see?
And how big is your place to fit all these in?
I've only got a bed set, but if you don't mind sitting on the floor, there's plenty of room. Just a gang of people having a laugh, that's all.
No, I don't really feel up to it.
No problem. Maybe next time. There will be a next time, won't there?
Yeah?
Good. You're a great gang. I'm sure you got on dead well with him.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry about kicking off before then, Yazzie.
Oh, you're all right. I think I'd be the same if it was one of ours in that situation.
Everything okay, lads?
Yeah, the toilets are spotless.
Good. I like the idea that we'd still getting full. I just wish I didn't have to listen to this garbage.
Price of profit, eh?
Is there any chance of us getting a bit more involved in the place? I mean, we've got loads of good ideas.
Like what? Well, we're sort of open to stretch ourselves more as promoters rather than skivvying and wiping the spew out to the toilets.
Well, I don't like to make decisions on the spur of the moment. Let me have a think about it, eh? In the meantime, get them glasses cleared away.
If there's any ironing you need to do.
Aye, here's the women.
What are they doing here?
Supposed to be looking after Rachel, but maybe there's an ulterior motive. All right, girls.
I thought you two were meant to be running this place.
Just filling in time. But Buddy Grant's thinking about letting us have a little say in promoting some ideas for the club.
Well, shouldn't you be going for your Oscar and videoing all this lot?
Later, Beth. Listen, when this is finished, do you fancy going on somewhere?
Oh, I don't know. There's a couple of hunky 15-year-olds over there. And anyway, we need to talk about where you're staying tonight. Do you need a hand with anything?
No, you're all right. Just a couple more things to bring down.
So who's this lad Katie's gone out with?
I don't know that much about him, really. He works in the petrol station. And, well, seems nice enough.
I feel terrible not being about for this part of Katie's life. Fellas and the heartache that goes with them. I really thought you'd want to come back with me.
I suppose they all want to do their own thing, as they call it.
She's right. I've got my own life, my teaching course. She's settled here.
Well, you don't need to worry about her while you're away. I'll be a second mum to her.
Oh, right. I'll ring back, maybe tomorrow. Another friend who's just made a statement to the press, but it happens to be out. Loyalty appears to be passé.
Do you know, I think they've all cleared off.
You were very good, David.
Oh, no, Pen, not that again, please. Turn it off.
Perhaps I should just go out there and face them.
Well, they've gone. Anyway, why subject yourself to all that? Look, Penny, this business about the Vice Girl story, is there any hint of truth in it?
Well, his so-called friends seem to think so. Perhaps they did know him better than I did.
I know it's been a very difficult time for all of us, but It's just that as his brother, I do feel I need to clear this up.
Are you saying there was something wrong in my marriage? Is that it?
No, of course not. Look, I don't want his name besmirched any more than you do, but I have to know as much as possible so I can defend his honour.
And what about my bloody honour? Why do you think they want to talk to me? Couldn't keep him happy in bed. Had to go out gambling because of a lack of excitement in his marriage. That's what'll be written and talked about at the dinner parties. That's why I can't get through to any of my so-called friends on the phone.
Oh, don't let them upset you, for heaven's sake. Penny, do lay off that stuff.
Why the hell should I? Everybody's turning their backs on me. I can't even get through to his secretary. Or maybe he was carrying on with her as well.
That's not fair.
Fair? What does that mean? According to everybody that knew him except me, Clive was an adulterer. I had a sham of a marriage and I didn't know it. And he's left me to clear up his mess. And to top it all, I have to go and stand over his grave and mourn him in public.
Look, Jean and I think it might be a good idea to get down to Banbury tonight, while there's no press about. There could be another crowd of them there tomorrow.
Oh, they'll all be getting ready for the funeral with their telephoto lenses focused in on me. They want the tears, David. That'll make them happy.
We'll call in on Patricia and Max. Probably stay there. Press won't know where we are.
Right. I'll get a bag packed and we can get going.
Oh, I'm glad there's not much longer to go.
Oh, you must be getting old.
Hey, do you fancy going out afterwards? I ain't got any money. Anyway, not with Pinky and Perky, I don't.
Oh, at least you can have a laugh with them.
Yeah, but they're men, aren't they? So they're only interested in one thing.
Ain't you bothered about men?
No, not for the moment. Speak of the devil.
Hey, you, don't you dare run off before we've sorted out you overstaying your welcome.
Mark, although it's embarrassing to do this in front of all my friends,
I can't see any.
you really know how to wear it, man, don't you? Seriously, in front of all these people, I've got to beg you not to throw me out. It was a mega row with me dad, and I just need somewhere to lay me off for a few days. As soon as I find somewhere else, I'm gone.
Well, you can't be more honest than that, can you?
I can't, Keith. Mr. Crosby says he's going to keep an eye on the place.
Oh, he wouldn't see me coming or going. Oh, please, Mark, I'm really stuck.
You can leave me out of this one. OK, but it's only temporary.
I love you, Mark.
Can't stay till it's over. There's only one more record. Oh, go on then. Oh, thanks.
So, are you coming out with us or what?
I've got too much to do, sorry. Anyway, I think you've clicked.
Excuse us. I won't be too late, Mark, and hey, thanks for letting us stay.
So, what's these great ideas then?
Well, a lot of clubs nowadays, they have nights when they open up as a different club.
You know, like a club within a club, specialising in a certain type of music. Well, we're closed on Mondays anyway, so how about then?
Brill, I reckon we could pack the place, couldn't we, mate?
Yeah, I reckon we could come up with something.
Maybe an indie night.
And you'll get a crowd?
Yeah, no probs. I reckon we can fill this place 3 times over with students.
Well, you'll be responsible for your own door and the running of the place.
Couple of weeks' time, then?
Well, I was thinking more about next Monday. I mean, see if you're as good as your word. I want this place chocker next Monday, all right? Just as a trial.
Yeah, no probs.
What are you saying? We could fill this place 3 times over?
Well, you got to think big to be big, haven't you?
How bad is thinking half a dozen grungy students in here sharing a pint of cider and a bag of pork scratchings?
What are you bottling out? You saying we can't do it?
No. Next Monday?
Yep, next Monday.
We'll do it. The university bars are going to be empty because everyone who's anyone is going to be here at the Loop, courtesy of M&K Promotions.
Hang on a minute. The Super Mario and the Plumber is a finish. Oh, whoops, hang on. Oh. What are these still doing here?
Nothing. I just kept them. I can't get that poor man's family out of my mind, especially after visiting that grave today. What we did was terrible. I'll never get a chance to mourn him properly.
But I thought you'd got rid of them.
I couldn't. I just hung on to them.
What for? You were supposed to burn them after the identification.
Well, I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Oh, Mandy, you've got to do it. The longer these are left lying round, the harder you're going to find it to believe. Man, we buried Trevor, both of us. And you've got to forget about this stranger.
Hi, Mum. Hiya.
All right, have a good time.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for letting me go, Mum. I'll go up now. Night.
Night, love.
Didn't realise your mum had kept hold of these.
Mum, we've run out of toilet roll.
I thought they'd been binned.
I need to know who he was.
Mum!
OK.
You should have made sure she got rid of these, Beth. You don't need to give anyone an excuse to ask any awkward questions.
Why, who?
Well, I don't know. But Brenner turning up was a bolt out of the blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, but Brenda's not going to get suspicious about a bag of clothes, is she?
I'm not so much worried about Brenner. But remember when your mum put it into her mind to go and confess everything? If she starts thinking too much about these clothes and who they belong to, well, who knows what she might do.
Your vows? Yeah. Sammy wants to go and see her dad in the Chapel of Rest, so I said I'd meet her there. I suppose it'll seem strange moving back to your mum's with the kids.
Oh, I couldn't go back to my mum's. She still wants to mother me.
You're staying here?
Yes? Why?
Sorry, I just assumed our kids would want to move in here. Sammy and Ona in that little flat with the baby.
But where would I live with Gavin and Alison?
These are Frank's children. Oh, Sammy's husband's just been thrown on the dole and Jeff's in the same boat. Well, the money from the sale of the house could help them. It's what Frank would have wanted.
Well, if it was, he'd have said so.
But he never got the chance to say. I know he wouldn't want to see his kids in this situation.
But what makes you so sure he'd want me moving out so they could move in?
Because I was married to him.
And so was I. And it mightn't have been for very long, but I was his wife when he died. And tragic though it is, it's the truth. The law's on my side, so the house is mine. And it mightn't seem right to you, but I'll be keeping it.
And Brookside's back on Monday at the same time. And don't forget our omnibus edition on Sunday morning at 10. Tomorrow at 1, Brighton Rocks.
What a mess.
Yeah,
Hope your mum's all right.
she will be.
I don't like the idea of her being stuck on her own down the Aussie.
I know, but we had to come, Dad.
Hey, love.
Thanks for coming, Roy.
It's okay,
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to find us a seat, Jack?
Yeah, okay. Any news from the hospital?
No. Still no change. Don't.
Sorry.
God almighty, it's not Frank I keep seeing in there. It's our Tony. I'm going to have to bury my own son.
What are these doing here?
Oh, me boxies. That's where they are.
Went missing, did they?
Yeah. I don't suppose there's room for them in the machine, is there?
It's not a laundrette, you know. Or a hotel.
Sorry.
Lose these and all, did you?
What do you think of the posters?
Don't give up your day job.
Are they? So are you coming tonight, then?
No, I'm not really into indie bands.
Oh, go on, it'll be cracker. The official launch of M&K Promotions.
Yeah, well, the sooner you make your first million, the sooner you'll be able to buy your first luxury penthouse flat.
And when I do, I won't forget who put me up in the early days.
Even if she chuck you back out on the street.
Right, better get round the club.
Listen, Keith, you can't stay here much longer. It's not my house.
Oh, I know, but it's only for a couple more days.
It'll be Christmas at this rate.
I'll make you mean stuffing.
I'm serious. I've got Patricia's dad breathing down my neck. You know what he's like.
Don't worry about that, Al, Biff.
But he'll go mad if he catches you here.
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Is he there?
Who?
Bing?
No.
Sound?
Where are you going?
Mike's, by the scenic route.
Dominion and power, both now and ever. Amen.
Touch me.
Come on, love.
God, give me strength.
Don't do this to yourself.
It's what I've done to everybody else. That's
Look, you haven't done anything to anyone.
what I wouldn't give just to turn the clock back.
You can't.
If I'd have just... If I hadn't have hit him, if he'd have come back with me,
It's your fault.
none of this would have happened then, would it? Frank wouldn't have been lying there and I'd only... God, son, I'm sorry.
Ron, believe me, it wasn't your fault.
Of course it was my bloody fault. The lot of it. From the second I met you to the second they crashed that car, all of it, it's all down to me.
You're wrong. You don't know what happened in that car. It was nothing to do with you.
What are you talking about? I hit him, didn't I? That's why he went with Frank.
It wasn't why we crashed.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
No, come on, what do you mean?
Look, I can't stand here and watch you do this to yourself.
What are you talking about?
The day of the crash, Frank had been drinking. Police said he was over the limit.
I thought Jimmy Corker was supposed to be here to do all the legwork.
Me and all.
Knackered.
Have a blow if you like.
I've still got to sort my playlist, haven't I?
I could sort it, you know, if you wanted to get off the Aussie for an hour.
No, you're all right. What do you reckon we start with, Belly or Sultan's Opinion?
All right, Anna.
Oh, hello. How are you two getting on?
Not bad. Couldn't stick them bottles of beer in the fridge for us, could you?
OK.
So.
Do you think it'll be busy tonight?
It better add.
And then when you've done that, there's a few posters need putting up. Oh, and the ice buckets need filling.
So why not fill them?
Couldn't find any ice.
And what are you two going to be doing while I'm filling the fridge, posting the posters, finding the ice?
Well, I'm sorting the cells.
And I'm delegating.
Cheers, Harry. Scotch one?
Yeah. Cheers, love.
I don't suppose you'll be drinking, will you, Bev?
Today I am, yeah.
Oh, you better not let your fella catch you, eh?
God forbid.
How are you feeling?
I'll be all right.
A drink might help.
It should be me offering you a drink.
Oh, it's all right. I'm just happy to have something to do.
Thanks.
Look, why don't you go for a lie down, eh? No one will mind.
No. I want to see everyone. They're all here for Frank. They loved him. They were his friends. Least I can do is thank them all for coming.
No, Ron. Don't say anything, please.
Are you all right?
Yeah. What about you?
A few more of these, and I won't care either way.
Come and sit with him if you want. Here now. I'm all right here. Do you want another wine? No, it's all. Is Simon coming later? Can't, he's working. He sent me this though. What is it? It's a poem. About dying and that. Cried when I first read it. Did he write it himself? It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
Just brewing up. Do you want one?
No, thanks.
Ron? God, I'm sorry. I haven't even asked you how Tony is.
Still the same.
Is Dee Dee with him?
Yeah.
Look, you don't have to stay, you know. Not if you need it at the hospital.
You probably will be going soon, won't you, Ron?
Maybe.
Whatever. I really appreciate you being here. So would Frank.
Well, maybe I'll just hang around and have a few more drinks, eh?
No, Ron.
Frank would have liked that, wouldn't he, eh? Oh, Frankie. He'd have wanted me to stay, wouldn't he? Yes, of course he would. He wouldn't have wanted me to leave this house until I was completely rat-arsed.
Dad?
And of course, I could get in my van, couldn't I, eh?
Please.
And put some innocent kid into a coma. Just like Frankie did.
What's he talking about?
Ask Lynn. She'll tell you.
Tell us what?
Well, go on, Lynn. Fill them in.
Your dad was over the limit when he had the crash.
I put my son on a life support machine. Cheers, Frankie. Come on, love. Let's go.
Let's go. The foyer's probably even. OK, JMO.
All right, lads. Hey, what's this? Indie night. Nigel Mansell going to show us gob then, or what?
Where's all the heaving crowds then?
Terry, what a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going out somewhere?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you do realise it's a student night, don't you?
Yeah, well, I am from the University of Life, all right? And anyway, it's the bar staff I'm interested in, not the customers.
well, I better get back to the hospital. Bring in my mum.
Yeah, OK. Dad, do you want a pizza or something for your supper?
I couldn't face it, love. I just get my jacket.
Hi.
Hello.
I had to get out the house. Do you fancy a walk or something?
No, thanks.
Oh,
Is that it then?
I don't know.
It's just... I've got to go somewhere.
Where?
To see our mate.
Yeah, I'll come with you if you like.
No.
Why not?
I don't want to see it anymore.
Because of me dad.
No. Because of our Tony. Look, I don't want to see anyone while he's still in the Aussie.
Is, everything okay, love?
Yeah, Dad. Jeff was just getting off. I'm going round the club to see our mate.
Yeah, okay, I'll walk around with you now.
Yeah, no, it's all right. See you later.
Yeah, it's all, love.
Ron? Hang on a minute.
What?
You all right?
Ask a stupid question.
Where you going?
I'm going to see my son and bring my wife home.
When can me and your baby see you?
Soon.
Okay.
Where are you off to?
Back to my mum's. It's like a morgue there. Sorry.
Finished toasting his memory now, then, have they?
Don't be too hard on Holiday.
Want the meat to be running on me?
Look, I know what a cow she's been over the last couple of months, but you can't blame Holiday for this.
Don't you worry. I know just whose fault it is. And what's left of him is sat in a vase somewhere, Mark. Frank Rogers, R.I.P. I'll see you.
So much for indie heaven.
Beth had the right idea, staying at home in front of the telly.
She's told you once there is no cheap ale, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lads, where you going? It's only just warming up.
Oh, you've got to admit, Keith, it is crap.
Oh, Mike, Keith, could one of you change barrel for me, please?
Change your barrel?
Please, the log is off.
Yeah, mate, do you want to do it?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Is there a problem?
No, I've just got to see the DJ.
Michael?
I'm just going for the web with our Jackie, okay?
The big impresarios, eh?
One day, maybe.
I could change the barrel for you if you want.
No, it's all right. I'll do it in a minute, thanks.
Picking up the tricks of the trade, are you?
I'm a fast learner.
Yeah, well, you'd have to be with Barry as your boss.
I can cope.
Can you?
He doesn't scare me.
Or maybe he should.
Excuse me.
Unreal, isn't it?
Hey, have you heard this? That get Frank Rogers was blooded when he crashed his roller.
You're kidding?
So our Tony's in a coma because of that baldy beaut.
Come on, I'll get you a drink. Do you want one, Jack?
No, thanks. I'm going home to bed. Keep an eye on him.
Will do. Let's drown our sorrows, eh, mate?
Well, that's the last of the dishes done.
Thanks.
Well, look, we better make tracks. Mum's looking after Louise.
Well, I'll come with you then, love.
All right.
Can't you stay over, Mum?
Oh, I'm sorry, love, I can't. I've got work tomorrow.
I'll come over and see you in the next couple of weeks.
That'd be nice. Jeff! Jeff, I'm going, love. Oh, come on, then. Let's give Lynn her house back. Oh, it's all right, then. You stay there. I think I can find the front door. Take care.
Bye.
If you need me, you know where I am. And I want you to promise me one thing. That you will fight for this house. Don't just give it away. That's the last thing your dad'd want. Look after
See you.
Are you going?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, look, the next one will be loads better.
I hope so.
See you when I get back, then?
Is Mike all right?
Not particularly.
Say bye to him for me.
A break at last.
Have a seat.
Thanks. Well, this is all a bit of a damp squib, isn't it?
Squid.
What?
That's saying, bit of a damp squid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right, I'll let you off. Do you want a nut?
No, thanks.
So, what time's Barry got you slaving to tonight, then?
Well, seeing as he's not around, I think I'll clear off early. Leave Mike and Keith to clear up.
Good move.
Just to prove to you there's nothing to be scared of.
If you say so.
What is so terrible about the dreaded Barry Grant? I think I have a right to know what kind of monster I'm working for.
Don't joke about it, eh?
Why not?
Look, I honestly think you shouldn't be working in here for him.
Well, it's a bit late for that now.
You don't understand what he does to people.
So tell me.
Remember them photographs I got from Greece of his baby? Well, the girl who had the baby didn't move there because she liked kebabs. She moved there because Barry was making her life a misery.
How?
Well, Fran had the baby after they split up. She lived locally. And basically, one day, he snatched the baby from her just to scare her. He brought him back when he'd made his point.
So then Fran went to Greece?
Yeah. I give her the money to go.
Really? Why?
Because she's a friend, like you are.
Just a friend?
Yeah. Well, I suppose I loved her.
So much so you were prepared to lose her?
But she'd never have been happy here.
That was a lovely thing to do for someone.
No, I didn't have much choice, did I?
And I think Fran was very lucky to have you for a friend. And so am I.
Well, why don't you take a friend's advice, then? And jack the job in here.
And do what? Go back on the streets?
I don't know, but you shouldn't be working in here for him.
I'm sorry, but I have to.
Who is it?
Katie.
Come in. Sorry, you in bed?
Nearly. I won't stay long.
What's up?
I was talking to our Jeff.
Oh.
He says you don't want to see him no more.
No. What's he upset?
Be.
Oh, Casey, I didn't mean to be nasty to him, but it's just not right, is it?
I don't know. So, should we stop knocking around together then?
Oh, as if.
But what about me dad and the drink driving?
Yeah, well, that's not why I finished with your Jeff. I just don't want to go out with anyone. Still need me mates, though.
Me too.
Hey! Hey! I know you're in there, having your little party. Are you having a laugh, eh? The baldy murdering get. Come on, get out of here if you've got the guts.
Oh, God.
Out, you slaphead. Good old Frank, who nearly killed me brother. He ran well, did he? He had enough alcohol in him.
Look, just go home.
Oh, what? Take me for a ride in your roller.
Mike, leave it.
Michael, please.
Leave what? You understand? My brother's in a coma.
My dad's dead.
your head?
Banging.
All right, mate. Are my boxes done there, Mog?
They're still wet.
Are they? I've had these on 2 days already.
I wonder what the smell was. Do you want me to go?
No, I'll get it. It might be Patricia's dad. If it is, just hide. Hiya.
Hiya, love. See, the vultures are back again, eh?
Yeah.
Thought we'd seen the last of them.
All right, Dad.
How are you? I heard you had a bit of trouble over at the Rogers last night.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
But that's the last thing you need, isn't it? Me going on a rampage.
Don't blame me, son.
I just wish that Frank Rogers was still alive, so I could kill him.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, look, me and your mum were just going to go down the Aussie, and well, we wondered if you fancied tagging along.
Well, I would do, but I can't.
That's okay.
No, it's just I've got to go and see Barry Grant sort out some money for last night.
Oh, yeah? How did it go?
How's he?
Ian? Students' night, wasn't it?
Well, it was supposed to be.
Well, there you go. They're no use to you. I mean, they're skins as well, aren't they?
Well, if you got any better ideas?
Well, you could run a talent night.
Oh, come on, Dad, it's not Butlins, is it?
No, but you could advertise, put a bit of prize money up. Every contestant will bring half a dozen people with him. You fill the place.
Yeah, I think we're looking for something a bit more trendy than one of your region specials.
How are you? Like a do for a gang of deadlegs without 2 halfpennies stood up together.
Point taken.
Anyway, think about it, eh? And if you can make it down the Aussie after.
I'll try.
Sorry, would it be all right if I nip out for a minute?
Yeah, why?
There's just someone I need to see.
Well, you better hurry up or you'll miss her.
Katie!
Hiya.
You okay?
Not bad.
Did you get my poem?
Oh, yeah, thanks. It was lovely.
I wasn't sure if I got it in the right post. I wanted you to see it before your dad got cremated.
It really helped.
Good. Yesterday must have been hard for you.
Yeah.
Are you feeling any better yet?
Wait.
It takes time. But do you want to talk about it?
You're working, aren't you?
I'm on early, I could call if you want to finish.
Yeah.
We can go for a walk or back to my flat, maybe.
No, I might be much company.
Ah, don't be daft. I'll see you later, then.
Right, I'll see you.
Just when one thought it was safe to get out of the trenches.
How many?
2. No doubt more to come later.
Oh, haven't they had enough?
Evidently not.
Well, I'm breaking out of the bunker.
Do you want me to walk you around?
Oh, I'll be all right. Anybody pesters me, I'll just hit them with a bag of bulbs.
Oh, perhaps I should just go out there and give them their blasted photograph.
No, that way they win. You stay put.
Oh, I'd kill to get out of here, just for 5 minutes. It's so claustrophobic.
Admittedly, we're not exactly in mansion territory, but...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I just mean... this whole thing, it's driving me mad.
Thanks a lot. See you again. Bye.
How's poor Katie doing?
Okay, I think.
Ah, it's a terrible thing, losing someone at that age.
I know, yeah.
Or at any age, for that matter.
She's strong, though.
Yeah, well, I'm a widower, you know. I lost my wife and kid in an accident.
Grief's a terrible thing to have to deal with.
Yeah, and I know all about grief, and she's got a lot more of it to come, so you make sure you look after her, all right?
Oh, well, I pray for her every day.
You pray for her?
Yeah, I pray for all my friends. Even said they had one for you.
Oh, well, I'm past praying for, mate.
That's for other people to decide.
Morning, all. Oh, all right, sir. So do you go to church, then?
It's not all about an hour a week in church, you know. It's what you do the rest of the time that counts.
Oh, well, this is a bit heavy for this time of the morning, isn't it?
Oh, it should have been in a minute ago. We were into grief.
Whose grief's that, then?
Katie Rogers. All right to take a toilet break?
Yeah, go ahead. It's 33, that's Sinbad.
So Frank's caught for the big barbecue, eh?
Yeah, yesterday.
I don't know, mate. Seems to be one funeral after another around here, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean, you know.
Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm used to it.
So how long does it take to get over losing someone?
Till the 12th of never.
Yeah, but when did you start, you know...
What? Blimping other birds, you mean? I don't think I ever stopped.
Yeah, but there must have been a certain time when you thought it was okay to sort of cop off and now and again.
Is there a point to this, Sinbad?
I'm thinking of asking Mandy out, you know.
I thought you were seeing her anyway.
Yeah, but only as mates. I mean, I want to take her out for a proper date and that.
So?
So her husband's only been dead for 6 months.
Yeah, and in another 6 months, he'll have only been dead a year.
Yeah, but...
Anyway, I thought it was more like 3.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not counting, am I?
Tell you what, Sinbad, life's too short. Kate, are you nearly ready?
I'm coming now.
Be out your way in a minute.
Thanks.
Thanks for letting us stay over.
It's okay.
It's been grim in ours last week.
Yeah.
Everyone's tiptoeing round. Can't stand it.
No, it must be hard.
Listen, Mark, is there any chance of me staying over for a couple more nights?
Mike, I don't know.
Joining the commune, sound?
Well, it's not up to me.
Oh, go on, Mark.
There's no spare beds.
Well, I'm not shy. I'll share with Crazy K, so long as he changes his boxies. Please, Mark, you don't know what it's like next door.
Okay, just for a few days.
Oh, nice one. You're a star.
Oh, God.
What? Bing?
You'll have to go out the back way. Go on, hurry up. Hi, Mr. Crosby.
Oh, Margaret, everything all right?
Shipshape.
Good. Yes, that's what I like to hear.
We'll have to go through Bing's garden.
What was that?
What?
No unwanted visitors, then?
Well, apart from those scummy journalists that keep hanging around now.
What about your friend Keith?
No?
Because this isn't a youth hostel, you know, Margaret.
I know.
Hello, Mark. Hello, Bing.
Oh, yes. Hello.
See you, Mark. See you, Bing.
Yes, well, as long as we both remain vigilant, this place should come to no harm.
What do you go up now?
Nothing, boss.
Doctor said they won't be long now. More tests, you know.
Right.
Gotta give our Tony a shirt when he gets back.
I thought you were going to give him one for Christmas.
Yeah, well, you know how impatient he gets, don't you, Dee?
Let's hope he's home for Christmas.
Be made up with this, won't he?
But yeah, Mike couldn't come in.
Yeah, well, I think he's still upset after last night. Can't blame him. Frank bloody Rogers.
Oh, Ron, let the poor fellow rest in peace.
Peace? He's the reason why we're sat here now, isn't he?
Don't waste your energy looking for people to blame.
I can't help it, Dee.
Think of Tony. Think of him getting better and all the people who've been in to help us.
I do, but...
Jackie Corkill, Jean Crosby, they're virtually running our shops. Think of them instead of Frank Rogers.
But I got his face stuck in my head. Knocking back the champagne. And I can't get rid of it.
That's funny. I could have sworn those two lads were holed up next door.
Perhaps they've dug their way out.
Listen, Pen, there's no need to do this.
Oh, my pleasure. Sorry.
Don't worry. You stay put. I'll get it. Yes?
Mr. Crosby, my name's Adrian Roach. I'm from
the same gutter as the rest of them.
I know you and your sister-in-law must have been under enormous pressure over the last week or two, and I'm sorry to bother you again.
Then why do it?
Look, I'm not here for a cheap headline or a quick quote. I'm doing the story in depth for one of the Sunday supplements.
We're not interested.
I'd give Mrs. Crosby full editorial control. I want to write a serious piece.
Look, the woman buried her husband only days ago. Do you think she cares whether you're broadsheet or tabloid?
Mrs. Crosby! Mrs. Crosby! There's someone here who'd like to talk to you.
Will you leave us alone?
Mrs. Crosby, this is Tracy.
She's a call girl. You bastard! Get out!
Mrs. Crosby, what are your views on prostitution, Mrs. Crosby? Did your husband use prostitutes with your permission?
Go to bloody hell!
Mrs. Crosby! Mrs. Crosby!
Oh, God. Is this ever going to end?
Cleaner's just been on the phone.
Oh, and?
Said she's feeling a lot better. She'll be in tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Thanks for helping out. It's your notice.
You're the boss.
Yeah? Yeah, I am, Annie. Right, I'll see you later.
I was talking to Terry yesterday.
Yeah?
About Fran, is it?
What about her?
About the way you treated her and her son.
Well, he's my son as well.
I know.
What else do you know?
All right, Barry.
What is it, lads?
We've come for our share of last night's takings.
What takings?
Look, I know it wasn't good, but...
But what? After your overheads, you two ended up making nothing. In fact, you owe me.
But we're skint.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going to get you kneecapped or anything. But if that's the best effort you can come up with, I'm afraid our business relationship is now over.
But we've got loads of other ideas, haven't we, Keith? Yeah. We're going to try a talent show next.
I'll tell you what, then I'll give you one more chance, but that's it.
It's all, Barry.
Right. Well, if everyone's finished quizzing me, I'll get off.
There you go.
Thanks.
Right, I'm all yours.
What?
If you want to talk.
Wouldn't know where to start, really.
Wherever you like.
It's me dad. It all came out after the cremation. He was drunk when he crashed the car.
I'm sorry.
On champagne. And the thing is...
Oh, that'll be the others.
Others?
Yeah, I invited a few friends round her. Thought we could all chat together.
I don't know, Simon. I thought it was going to be just you and me.
Oh, they're really nice. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. Sometimes listening is just as good.
Oh, you're too good to me.
One tries, one's best.
Thanks.
Why don't you just sit down and have a blow and let me crack on with that?
Oh, is that what you come round for, to do the ironing?
Well, no, I mean, I actually came round to see if there was any more goss on the MP's wife across the way. I've been following it in the papers all week.
Nothing. She hasn't even shown her face.
Well, you can't blame her, can you, the poor cow? Now, look, come on, sit down with you. Come on. I tell you haven't seen a crease until you've seen one of mine. Hang on. What's this? There we go. There. How's that? Hey?
10 out of 10.
Right. And the next one, please. Mandy, what's this? I thought you'd thrown this in the bin.
Well, it must have got in the washing by accident.
A dead man's shirt. Or did you mistake it for part of Rachel's footy kit?
I will throw it away, honest.
Yeah, well, make sure you do. All right, love.
Yeah. Hey, I've just made that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want everything to be spotless when Tony comes home.
Yeah, I know you do.
I just wish we knew when, though.
Don't worry, he'll be sat on that bed unwrapping his presses Christmas morning, you watch.
Yeah, he will, won't he?
You were right, you know, Dee. People have been good to us.
I know.
I was thinking about Jackie Corkill, working all the hours God sends, never complains. She's got her own problems as well, you know. Jimmy's done a bunk again. But she just plods on, doesn't she?
And that's what we should do. Makes more sense than bearing grudges.
We met just after I started my new job, didn't we, Katie?
Yeah.
We've been friends ever since. Does anybody want a coffee?
No, thanks.
I'm sorry about the biscuits, by the way. I think they're a bit stale. Me and Katie were chatting just before everybody got here, weren't we?
Yeah. About my dad, died the other week in a car crash.
Katie's feeling a bit bad about it because her dad had been drinking. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it not okay to say that?
No, yeah, I don't mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's not that he was drinking, it's... Well, I feel dead guilty. It was me who egged him on. One glass of champagne after another, it was... like some big joke between us. Doesn't seem very funny now. Now that he's dead.
Hey, it's all right. You've got nothing to feel guilty about. You didn't know what was going to happen.
Oh, you're no good. No gossip. You won't even let me finish the ironing.
Well, you stay for something to eat if you like.
No, I best get off.
Had a better offer.
As if.
Right.
Right.
I'll see you soon then.
How about Friday?
Yeah, call around Friday if you want.
No, I don't mean for a cup of tea and a scone. I mean, how about a date? You know, I mean, a meal, pictures, anything.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Is that a no?
No, it's, I'm not sure.
Well, I am. I mean, I've given myself an ulcer building up the courage to ask you out. I mean, couldn't you give us a yes or a no?
Well, what about...
What about what? The neighbours? Life's too short to worry about nets twitching.
No, it's not that. It's... Well, I just don't know if he's right or not.
Well, I am. You can't hide yourself away forever. Especially when there's a stubborn sod like me around. Look, I tell you what, how about the pictures and a meal?
OK. You're on.
Right.
Cracked it.
What? Oh,
Sorry, Pen, I didn't know you were asleep.
it's all right. Cracked what?
Well, it's nothing really here. I know I shouldn't be running around like an overgrown schoolboy after what you've been through today, but
I'm fine. I could do with a bit of light relief.
well, I've just been watching Margaret hanging underwear on the line.
Perhaps it's you the tabloids should be after.
No. Male underwear.
I see. Like that, is it?
Look, I don't know how they're getting in or how they're getting out. What I do know for sure now is that they're there, and I intend to do something about it.
Skiving again, eh?
It's my break.
I was only joking.
Doesn't matter, it's over now anyway.
No, have another cup. I want to talk to you.
No, thank you.
I still want to talk to you.
What about?
About what Terry's been saying about Fran and Stephen.
That's between me and Terry.
And me. He's my son as well.
Who you kidnapped?
I didn't kidnap him, I just took him out for the day.
If Fran was the mother of your child, why treat her so badly?
What's it got to do with you?
Because if I'm going to have your baby, I don't want me or it to get hurt.
What do you mean, Ed?
Oh, so you think snatching some poor woman's baby is fair enough, do you?
I didn't snatch him, I just wanted to see him, that's all.
Not exactly a very good advert for fatherhood, are you?
I'd be a good father, mate.
Would you? How do I know that? How do I know what you do?
Well, what are you saying? That I'd hate my own kid?
I'm saying I don't know, and that's what worries me.
Ever say anything like that again?
Oh,
hey! Leave it alone! Oh, go on. You're welcome to it.
Hiya, Dad. How are you, son? Just doing our Tony's League ladders. He'd go mad if I didn't keep him up to date.
How is he?
He's much the same, you know. I think it's going to be a long job. Sunderland. Right. That puts them there.
Dad.
What?
I'm sorry.
What for?
For not going to the Aussie. I can't stand seeing him lying there.
Come on, son, you're all right. I told you you'd understand, and we would.
But I've let you all down, haven't I?
No, you haven't. Of course you haven't. Listen, son, you're doing the right thing, honest. I mean, I told you think we were a rag gang of boring gits if we just sat round with gobs on all day, wouldn't he? I mean, you've got your college and you've got your nights at the club. Stick with it, eh? For your brother.
There you go. So what happened?
I asked one too many questions.
About Fran?
Yes.
Well, now do you believe me? Jack the job in.
I can't.
You know what he's like. It's not worth it.
Terry, I can't.
Why not? I'd see you right.
Oh, I know you would, but...
But what?
There's more than just the job.
You and Barry?
No. Not in that way.
Well, like what?
We've got a deal. Barry's going to marry me.
I was going to marry you.
Oh, I know. But we got too close. It wouldn't work.
You can't marry him.
So sorry for all the lies.
No, you can't.
I am.
And what's he getting out of it?
A child. I've agreed to have Barry's baby.
Oh, no. No. No, you can't do that.
Why not?
Because he's a murderer. He killed my wife and kid.
You're out tonight, then?
Yeah, me and Beth.
Where you going to?
Don't know yet. Keith, do you think you might actually buy some food at some stage?
I bought some fruit the other day.
2 apples.
Well?
And you ate them yourself.
Hey, listen, me and Keith will take you round town if you like.
No, you're all right. I think we'll manage.
But you don't know where's good and where's crap.
So?
Go on, then. Where are you planning on going?
Well, we thought we'd start off at Plumbers.
Plumbers?
What's wrong with Plumbers?
Oh, no. If you're in love with yourself.
It's a poser's paradise.
Full of footy players.
And you can't get in jeans.
Sounds good.
I wouldn't drink there if you paid me.
It's getting better by the minute.
Well, she just have to learn for herself, won't she, Keith?
She will, yeah. I think my diary was full tonight anyway.
Right, I've got to get off. I've got to get this camera back to my tutor.
Oh, I've done some more posters for the talent night. Do you want to take a couple in with you?
Yeah, nice one.
Oh, God. Guess who?
Not Bing and his bionic binoculars.
Out the back again, is it?
Yeah, and this time go through your own garden.
Well, that'll take the fun out of it.
Whatever, just get going, will ya? Go on, Keith.
Oh, Margaret, I'd like to come in for a minute, please.
Why?
Oh, I've been keeping an eye on this place, and I counted
Crosby.
2 boys going in and none coming out.
Come on.
Cheers. Nice.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Working hard?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm with our Jeff.
Oh.
We're getting a pizza for tea.
Shattered.
And tell the tank been bossing you around?
Yeah, and it's all down to your fella. Ever since he started here, it's been Simon this and Simon that.
You know, it's not his fault he's a hard worker.
It is when he shows me up.
Anyway, he's not my fella.
Why, have you finished?
I haven't even started.
What?
I don't know whether he's scared or shy or what, but he won't go near me.
What? He hasn't tried anything, Con?
He hasn't even kissed me yet.
Katie, are you sure he isn't gay?
Well, why would he bother if he was?
So, what have you been doing instead of snogging then?
Talking.
Talking?
Yeah, he's got this group of mates he hangs around with. They're into discussing things.
What, like politics and that?
No. But the feelings really, I suppose.
And you've been out with them all, have you?
Not out, but I've met them a few times.
And what were they like?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, what clothes and that were they into?
I don't think they're bothered about how they dress.
Biffs then, aren't they?
No, they were nice.
Well, what you talk about?
Me mainly, and me dad.
Yeah?
Yeah. I felt funny at first, but once I got going, I couldn't stop.
What were you saying?
All sorts. I can't explain it, but afterwards, I felt really good. I mean, I still felt sad and everything, but it made me feel loads better. Simon said you could come out with us one time if you like.
Well, I don't know whether I really fancy it.
But it might help you get over your Tony.
Nah, I don't know. And anyway, our Tony's gonna be alright.
Oh, yeah, I know. I didn't mean it like that.
It's alright. Oh, there's your Jeff there with your pizza.
Right, I better go. Gotta talk to Lynn about the house tonight.
See ya.
See ya.
So there were 2 of the buggers, you say?
Yes, a photographer and a reporter, presumably.
Oh, these people will stop at nothing. Did you manage to get a good look at them?
Well, it all happened so quickly. They seem quite young.
No doubt willing to sell their souls for a sordid story.
Like mine.
No, of course not. Sorry, Pen.
It's the photograph I'm worried about. It'll be on the front page of some rag or other in the morning, along with the latest instalment in the double life of Clive Crosby MP.
Right. Well, that is the last snapshot anybody gets of you in this house, Penny, my girl. Because as of sun-up tomorrow, I'm going to turn this place into Garrison Crosby. The fences are going up and the hatches are coming down. And if it takes a pack of Rottweilers, I'm going to keep those bloody hacks out of here.
Oh, yeah?
You gave me a fright.
Sorry.
I'm just getting ready for work.
Well, don't bother.
Sacked, am I?
No, I thought you might like the night off.
This is some pathetic attempt to apologise for assaulting me.
I didn't assault you. Look, I was out of order. Why not take the whole weekend off if you like?
That'll make everything okay, will it?
Look, I'm sorry. It's just you shouldn't have asked me about Stephen. It upsets me.
And that's what happens to people who upset you. They get hurt.
What's Teddy been telling you?
Just about the way you treat women and children.
You what?
Excuse me, I've got to go and get dressed.
Right, rule number 1 for tonight, no student bars. I want to meet some real people for a change.
And rule number 2, avoid Mike and Keith at all costs.
Are they on the prowl again?
Offering to show us a good time.
All right, Mag.
God, you're frightening the life out of me then.
Well, we don't want to run into Bing Hitler, do we?
Looking good, girls.
We still have to plumbers then, are we?
Well, we are.
Sad.
Why, what are you guys doing?
Oh, well, we thought we might join you for cocktails later.
Well, we don't know where we're going to end up.
You must have an idea.
None whatsoever.
No, we thought we'd just head out and see what develops.
With who?
Whoever.
Well, just tell us a couple of places. We'll catch up with you.
We can't. See, it depends who we run into in this poser's paradise. Bye-bye, boys.
Oh, yeah?
Come in.
Right. Yeah, you look lovely.
What do you think?
Yeah, I have.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And what's this?
Well, some fellas bring chocolates. I bring me Echo. So you can pick whatever film you want to see.
Oh, right.
I mean, what do you fancy? There's plenty on.
I don't know, nothing violent.
What about The Fugitive? Harrison Ford's in there.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you don't have to pick whatever one I pick, you know what I mean? You just choose yourself.
No, that sounds good. It's, it just feels a bit weird, that's all.
What? See me in a decent pair of kecks?
Going out with someone.
Well, don't worry, you'll soon get back into the swing.
What if there wasn't any swing to start with?
Well, I'm not with you.
Well, apart from Trevor, there's never really been anyone else.
Well, you must have gone out with a few lads when you were a teeny bopper.
No one.
Well, lovely looking girl like you.
Afraid not. I was 16, never even kissed a boy, and then I met him.
Well, you got a lot of catching up to do then, haven't you?
She's back.
Good.
Have you got all that stuff?
Yeah.
What are we gonna say?
I don't know. But just remember what my mum told us. My dad had wanted us to fight for this house.
Hiya.
Hiya, love. All right?
Yeah, where's Gavin and Alison?
Oh, staying a couple more days at my mum's. Oh, no chance of a cup of tea, is there anyone?
Yeah. I'll do one now.
Could we talk to you first, though?
Of course. What about?
The house.
What about it, love?
Well, we've been talking.
You and your mum?
No, me and Sammy and Jeff.
And?
And we want you to sell it.
But just like that?
Well, no, but... Well, it's not fair, is it? On Sammy and Owen or Jeff, if you stay here. Well, they need the money.
Oh, I understand that, Katie, but you're all grown up now. I've got Gavin and Alison to think about. This is their home now.
Yeah, but...
But what? Look, I don't want to be horrible, but if your dad was still alive, well, what would Sammy and Owen and Jeff do then?
But he's not, is he?
No. And he'd hate us all arguing like this.
And he'd want us to have our share.
He'd want us to treat the place like a home. You know you'd all be welcome to stay here.
Lynn, I'd really like it and everything, but this was my mum and dad's home. I wouldn't want to stay here with you and your family.
Well, like I said, you're an adult now. It's your choice.
And these are our rights.
What?
We've been to the citizen's advice.
And they've told us that we're entitled to our fair share of the house and all. Whatever happens.
What sort of a person do you think I am?
We had to ask someone.
So you'll have to sell a place, whether you like it or not.
At that bar. I know, it's packed in it. So might keep it right for once after all.
Poser's paradise. Two lads came up while you were getting the drinks in.
Oh, yeah?
One of them had these really tight trousers on. Oh, it was disgusting.
Well, the guy at the bar was giving you the eye before.
Oh, no, he's horrible. Hey, what about his friend?
No, I don't think so somehow.
Oh, way up.
No, happy Pinky and Perky. What a surprise.
All right, girls.
Who got you two ready?
It's me best gear, this.
Hey, guess what? We've just been mistaken for Michael Thomas and Steve McManaman.
Who are they?
Forget it.
Do you want a drink?
Oh, we can't, can we?
No, we're just about to go somewhere else.
Where?
Kaminsky's, maybe.
We'll come with you.
No, it's all right. You just stay here. Yeah, put your best pants on after all.
You all right, then?
Fine, thanks.
Listen, Anna, are you just going to ignore me from now on?
I don't know.
Look, I'm not that bad. And we have got a deal, haven't we? I mean, the next few months, not going to be that much copper but at each other's throats all the time.
No, they're not, are they?
I wish Terry had loaded his big mouth.
I don't. I've got a right to know what you're really like.
Well, what's that, then?
Somebody I can't trust. Somebody who would hurt me. Somebody I don't want to do a deal with.
Where are you going?
The deal is off. I resign.
Nobody resigns on me. Do you remember this? It's your crappy little contract. And you're going to stick to it.
Am I?
Unless you can pay me back the money that I've given you.
I've spent it.
Looks like the contract's still on then, doesn't it?
No, I prefer this place to the other one. There's not as many men in here. No. Well, at least we can have a drink in peace. Oh, no.
What a coincidence.
Fancy seeing you two here.
Thought we'd follow you on for the bop.
There isn't even a dance floor here.
We knew that. Been talking to any strange men?
Well, we haven't had much chance, really, have we? No. What, do you want a drink?
Bottle of bug, please.
Well, what did you think then?
What?
The film.
It was good.
It was exciting, wasn't it? That train crash was cracker, wasn't it? Weren't you that fussy?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't really concentrating.
No.
It wasn't your fault.
Well, what then?
Oh, it was one of the trailers set me off.
Which one?
I think you were out getting a hot dog. It was for some film about a bloke being buried alive, and for whatever stupid reason, I started thinking about, you know, whoever it is that's lying in Trevor's grave.
Mandy, for the grillionth time, you've got to forget about that fella. Look, you did him a favour. You gave him a decent burial. Just leave it at that.
Wish I could.
Oh, come on, we're supposed to be having a good time. This is our first date.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
God blimey, I've been stood up plenty of times before, but never for a flaming corpse.
Hang on, girl, let's wait for us. Do you want a bit of cheese pie?
No, thanks.
Yeah, go on. I would have bought you one if you'd asked. I guess what we saw that MPs, Mrs. and Bings before.
Did she see you?
Well, sort of. She's an half fit for some middle-aged woman. Well, how do you know it was me that spotted her? Saw her out to the corner of my eye.
Is that all you two can think about, how fit somebody is?
Yeah. You had a good night then, girls?
Oh, yeah, it's been brilliant, hasn't it, Beth? Oh, yeah. Highlight of my year so far.
Hope you don't think I was being an arc before.
Of course not.
I just don't like seeing you upset yourself.
I know.
You've got to forget about it.
I tried. So I keep coming across this sort of thing.
What is it?
It's appeals for missing persons.
Well, you shouldn't be reading this sort of thing.
I can't help myself.
And you definitely shouldn't be carrying it round with you.
Can I have it back, please?
There's only one place that this is going. Out the window.
It's packed up there, go downstairs.
Oh, I thought you'd gone to bed.
Couldn't sleep. What do you do?
Ah, a touch of counter-espionage.
Sorry.
Well, I'm logging the arrival and departure times of the various ne'er-do-wells that Margaret seems so willing to accommodate. See how she reacts when presented with some hard evidence.
Oh, the intrigue of it all. I never realised sweet suburbia was so fraught with danger.
All human life is here, my dear.
Where's Jean, then? On sentry duty?
No, she's in bed. Mumbled something about Alzheimer's disease and left me to get on with it.
What with Fleet Street and our mystery squatters, we've got our work cut out for us, haven't we?
But we'll beat the lot of them in the end. Do you fancy some cocoa?
Mm.
Oh, there's your mum. Hello.
Hiya, I like gang.
Hiya. didn't realise you were upstairs.
Where have you been?
In the pictures.
Sound?
Pity they didn't ask us.
So, do you have a good time then?
Yes, thanks.
You fancy doing it again?
Why not?
And next time, we'll leave the skeletons where they belong, in the cupboard.
Oh, so much for our night out.
I know.
Oh, well. You can stay at ours if you want. Let your mum have a place to herself. I don't think she'll be needing it somehow, but yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
Sinbad's done the job there, Annie.
I know, yeah. What did you think of tonight, then? It
was all right, money.
Yeah. I'll be glad to get out of these cacks, though.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for seeing me home.
Well, you're welcome. I think your Beth's keeping a sly eye on us, you know.
She's not that bad.
Right, well, better go then.
I suppose so.
Right.
Thanks for a nice night.
Well, ta for coming. So I'll see you soon.
Have you got worms?
No, and your feet stink.
Oh, shut up and go to sleep, will you? Oh, hey, is that you?
Have you heard them two? I know.
Night job, boy.
Shut up and go to sleep! And no snogging! Do you want the light out? No, I'm okay as I am, thanks. I wonder how Sinbad got on with my mum. Oh, yeah? Do you think she'll go out with him? I don't know. Hope so. Be nice to see her happy for a change, even if it is with the window cleaner. I think they go well together. Well, he is cute. And what about you? What about me? Well, surely some hunky surgeon must have offered to show you his scalpel by now. No, he hasn't, thank God. No one on the horizon. Not a soul. No, me neither. Don't suppose there's much chance with them two hanging round, is there? Margaret, can I ask you a question? Depends. You know when you're out and you see someone you fancy, how does it make you feel? I don't know. Good. Yeah, good, I suppose. Yeah, but what do you think about? All sorts. Sometimes I get really carried away, you know, and you have big, mad daydreams about spending the rest of your life with some lad. And then he gets off the bus and you never see him again. You know what I think about? What? All the bad things that could happen. All the problems. Why? I don't know. But the longer it goes on, the more I think I'll never be happy. Not with any man. Do you think it's because of your dad? I know it is. Did he really used to batter your mum? Yeah. You know, not all men are like that. Margaret, it wasn't just the violence. I mean, that was bad enough, but... What? He raped me.
Oh my God.
I was only 14.
Oh, Beth.
Hey, it's only for you to get upset.
It must have been awful for you.
Well, doesn't exactly make you feel normal. And then if you add to that the disaster that was Peter Harrison, is it any wonder I'm screwed up?
You're the least screwed up person I know.
Thanks.
You know, the right man is going to come along one day.
I doubt it. I mean, well, sex is meant to be part of growing up, isn't it? You know, finding out who you like and what you like. It's part of becoming a woman. And I've had all that stolen from me.
It'll be different one day.
I don't think so.
Oh, come here. Forget about men. It's friends that matter.